Severe weather rolling through northwest Ohio and southeastern Michigan today. Heavy rains, flash flooding, and powerful winds, along with ominous skies. We saw it all today, and more is rolling through tonight. Good evening, I'm Laura Emerson. Sean Hegarty is off tonight. We had round one roll through this afternoon. Round two is here now. Let's head right over to Chief Meteorologist Doug Mose, who's live in the Storm Tracker Weather Lab with the first forecast.
Yeah, as we start your forecast, we'll look at Doppler Max radar to show you there is some scattered areas of rain, even a cluster of a few thunderstorms showing up south of Toledo. But all in all, these are relatively minor storms. The bigger complex of storms are still back to the west, and we're going to take it out and show you those right now. You see that line that is moving over Indiana? Well, a majority of that is going to pass south of our area. A better look of it on your regional radar picture, which shows you that line of storms. And these have kind of been moving in various pace over the course of tonight. Bruce Lesher and myself have been tracking them. At times we saw reports they were moving around 45 miles per hour, then 60 miles per hour, then 50 miles per hour. So as a result of that, they've kind of slowed here and there over the course of tonight. However, where they are right now, you can see there are tornado warnings in effect over a good portion of Indiana where that strong squall line is, and there is the threat that as this line of storms moves through, there will be isolated rain-wrapped tornadoes because there's also some very strong rains moving in association with these storms. Right now, temperatures around the area in the lower 60s, relative humidity values way over 80%, and your winds right now light out of the south. We're going to continue to have the showers and thunderstorms overnight tonight, but more to talk about for tomorrow, and we'll do that coming up in just a bit.
All right, we'll see you then, Doug. When this evening's severe weather struck, thousands in Findlay got no warning because the sirens there failed. Fox Toledo's Jennifer Steck was in Findlay this afternoon to find out why. She joins us now live with how the situation was handled.
Well, Findlay's police chief and safety director felt almost helpless when the sirens didn't work this afternoon. But keeping people's safety in mind, they did everything they could to make sure some form of warning went out.
Rather helpless feeling to know that you have rotating cells coming into your city. You have a city of 41,000 people, and it's almost like you're blind. You can't warn anyone.
The warnings came, but the sirens were silent in Findlay this afternoon.
Went to set off the sirens, and they were malfunctioning. We couldn't get them to work. We tried for several minutes, no luck. We contacted the people that service our radios. They immediately sent a technician up to where it was.
Unable to warn Findlay residents of the potentially deadly weather on the way, the city's safety director and police chiefs sent officers into the neighborhoods and did what they could with technology to get the word out.
We did utilize our One Call Now system, which is a phone warning system. But we did use that, tell them to be sure and tune into local media and follow the instructions there, and that we would get the sirens fixed as quickly as possible.
It is unknown if it was a lightning strike or an electrical surge that knocked the sirens out of commission for about an hour, but they are fully operational once again. Overall, both Chief Horn and the safety director are pleased with how quickly everyone reacted.
Our dispatch center is, I'm very proud of them. They did a fantastic job. They fielded a ton of calls in a short period of time. They're used to or accustomed to that. That's kind of the nature of the job, and I think they handled them very well.
Another tornado warning, we won't hesitate to get the sirens working.
They will be working for the next time.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, the sirens were up and running once again around 6:15 this evening, and just to make sure they are working properly, the city tested them multiple times without any problems. Reporting tonight live, Jennifer Steck, Fox Toledo News.
Thank you, Jennifer. The storms left thousands of people in the area without power. Right now, Toledo Edison says it has 8 areas, people in the dark throughout northwest Ohio. In each one of those spots, there are fewer than 500 customers without power. AEP, meanwhile, says it has about 900 customers without power in Van Wert County. There are other customers back on. There are also homes in Michigan reporting power outages. Here is one of the reasons why the massive tree on Rambo Lane in West Toledo was toppled by the storm. It took out a nearby power line. Fortunately, that line held up the tree and didn't fall on any homes or cars. As you can see, crews were out quickly to clean it all up. Downed trees not the only issue tonight. The heavy rains caused some flash flooding around northwest Ohio. This is video from Fostoria. You can see North County Line Street covered with water. Cars were able to make it through. We also had reports earlier of major flooding in Defiance. Some streets reportedly had up to 2 feet of water on them. Of course, you, the viewer, are also helping us to cover this story. You've been sending in your pictures all evening. Here's a few of what we got. Now, while we've not had any actual reports of tornado touchdowns, this picture proves that there was plenty of rotation out there. Andrew Stewart captured this funnel cloud near Antwerp. Here's a picture taken in Wood County. You can see the low clouds there. Ashley captured an image of rotation in the clouds above New Regal this afternoon. That's in Seneca County. There was also a good amount of hail produced by these storms. This yard looks a little like it was snowed on. And you can see the size of the hail compared to a dollar bill in this photo. Talk about flooding. This picture was sent in by Sarah out in Sherwood. You can see her backyard is covered in water. And fortunately, at least, so far, none of the storms around here has been as powerful as the ones seen recently in other parts of the country.